Welcome back, Ghost Gang, to Dark Side Paranormal. My name is Tim, and this little episode, it's a little clip that I didn't have at the time to put with my videos when we went to the 1899 Bolton Street house. Um, so it's Estes method that we did up in the seance room. It was very interesting. We had some good communication, connection with, uh, a couple of the spirits that were there. It's something that, we've connected with these spirits before, but this was uh, pretty awesome session that we did. We had some real intelligent response. So I'm doing a little short video just on this Estes method. There was four of us up there. There was April, which she was the one that was under um, communicating with the spirits, and then Michael and myself were, asking the questions, and then my grandson, he was in the next room. They're laying on the bed, had blindfolds on. He was doing a little session where he was doing um, basically saying what he could connect with. If anything, he was able to pick up on sounds, voices, visions uh, through this session. So some of the activity happened around him as well during this session. Anyways, don't have the video part of this session. Don't know what happened to it, but we do have the audio part, which to me, I think that is the more important part of this session that we did. So let's go ahead and watch it and let us know what you think. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please become part of the fan, part of the Ghost Gang. We'd like to see if possible we might be able to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the month. So smash that subscribe button and notification bell. That way when new episodes come out, you won't miss out on them, because we are going to be doing some pretty interesting stuff. Also, share with others. Let them know. Maybe they'll come and enjoy our videos and be part of the Ghost Gang, also. Um, you see anything, hear anything? Well, you're not going to see much other than me on this one, but if you hear anything, or just want to leave us a comment about what's going on, hey, do it. We love to hear from you. Also, please smash that like button. It kind of lets us know that you are enjoying our videos. It helps us out. Um, you know, we can use all the help we can get. We're trying to do our best going these places, trying to capture some pretty good footage for you. And, we spend a lot of hours doing this, so smash that like button for us. Let's go ahead and get into this video. I'd like to have maybe some of the Boltons or some of the servants, Lizzie or Hannah. We'd love to have one of you come through and let us know that you're here. Or maybe someone we haven't talked to yet. Come and join us.
All you have to do is start talking and...
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
Can you tell us your name, please?
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Awesome. Lizzie, it's good to hear from you, girl. I hadn't heard from you in a while. I thought maybe you just weren't here anymore. Lizzie's kind of interesting coming through because this is one of the spirits they believe is attached to the one doll down in the, I guess you call it the parlor or the living room area. A little doll that's, in a rocking chair down there. Supposedly, um, everyone believes Lizzie is attached to that doll. Now, we're not sure whether she's actually attached to that doll or possibly she just likes that doll. Um, but it is interesting that she come through tonight. I have communicated with her before, but it's been a while, so it was kind of great, hearing her come through. Uh, this is a real intelligent conversation I believe that we have going on here.
Do you know Hannah? Lizzie, are you still here? Is there anyone else here?
There's some giggling.
Giggling? Are these the children who like to hide in the attic space and knock on the walls?
Me.
Who's me? Are you one of the boys? Is this one of the Bolton children?
Talk to the children.
We'd like to talk to the children. Maybe you can tell us which one of you are here.
My name is Michael. This is my first time here, and I'd like to speak with y'all if I could.
Hi, Michael.
Oh,
Oh, hello. Who am I talking to?
Hannah.
oh, awesome.
Is it Hannah Bolton?
No.
Ed.
Now we'd like to talk to Hannah and Lizzie.
Well, that's the other one that was kind of interesting. It was Hannah. Uh, that was, I mean, we haven't heard that name, uh, prior to my first visit, or I don't even think it was the first. I think it was about the second or third time that I visited this house. I connected with the Hannah. Um, at that time, I thought she was possibly attached to one of the other dolls on the second floor in the lavender room. But after other sessions that we did, not too sure that she was attached to the doll. I think once again, possibly she just likes that doll. Who Hannah is, we're not really sure. Whether she was a spirit that kind of comes and goes, whether she might have been one of the servants' children, or possibly something else. We're still trying to gather more information on Hannah, trying to figure out who she is, what part she has to do, uh, with the house. So, but it was interesting that both of them came through, Lizzie and Hannah. Um, it's been a while since I've talked to her or communicated with her too, so I was real happy to see that both of these spirits were with us tonight and we were able to communicate.
Ed, I've talked to you quite a bit. Can we let somebody else talk to me for just a little bit?
Now, Ed, um, we were there for the whole weekend. We spent two nights here at this house. The first night, um, April and Michael were doing a session, I believe up in the lavender room, if I remember correctly, and they were having a conversation with an Ed. Who he is, not sure. Uh, I don't think he's a resident spirit of the house. I think he's one that kind of comes and goes like many of them here at this location. This location is, one that they kind of believe is a hot spot for paranormal activity in the area. I mean, since you have, I believe it's 12 cemeteries that surround, the property within a 5-6 mile radius, I believe. Also, they had a asylum across the street, which the building is still there, but they built a hospital and kind of added on to it. There was also an asylum behind the house, but I don't know what happened to that one, but it's not there anymore, whether they tore it down, burnt down, or what. But a lot of that activity also comes, into that house from those locations. Not to mention that back in the pioneer days when the first settlers came into the area, before the house was built, um, there was an Indian raid on the settlers there. A lot of the settlers were killed, kind of like a massacre. I do believe we get some of that activity that comes through that house as well from some of the EVPs and communication that we've gotten on this location. Um, this place, like I say, it's very active. We never know who we're going to interact with, but this place, has a lot of activity that happens while we've been there or other investigating teams have been there. If you haven't seen that video on where Ed and April, or not Ed, but Michael and April connected with Ed, be sure to check out that video. Um, I'm not sure which one it was. It was put out probably maybe 3 weeks ago. It'll be of the 1899 Bolton Street house. Be sure to check that out. That way you can hear that conversation with Ed.
Hannah, are you still there?
Yep.
How old are you?
14.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, I'm not afraid. Can you tell me how old you are?
Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Play.
Oh, really? What do you like to play with? What's your favorite toy?
She likes to play games.
Yeah, do you like to play games? Do you like to play board games? Or
Hide and seek.
hide and seek? Or ring around the rosy?
Lizzie.
Like to play with Lizzie.
Yeah.
Are you and Lizzie friends?
There's giggling.
Must be. Are y'all having fun?
It's kind of like a snicker little giggle.
Yeah. Girls will be girls.
Are y'all being shy?
I don't say don't have a camera in here recording, but she has hers.
Coming.
Who's coming?
Where are you coming from?
Stairs.
Oh, you're coming from the stairs?
Coming up to join us?
First.
Do you know where we are?
Door.
Well, come on in.
Well, don't be afraid.
I'll get out of your road so you can come on in here and join us. See what we're doing. We're having a good conversation with you. Can you come in here and make a little knocking sound or something? Are you hearing anything?
There's a little lamp on this table. Can you just run your your finger along those diamond-looking things?
Right here, oh.
I like it.
It's a nice lamp. I like it too. Can you touch it for me? Just a little bit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That was a different voice.
Are we talking to Hannah and Lizzie?
I felt something to my left a few minutes ago, and he was by the door.
Oh,
It's like someone trying to get my attention.
Like it was right there beside the bed.
It was coming from the door, down my body, and then just
Lower.
my feet.
Oh yeah?
I
lower.
didn't want to say anything because I wanted to stay in the zone
Yeah.
and see if I could sense more, but I don't sense anything anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but it felt funny.
I think it might have been like Hannah walking by him or something.
Oh, Hannah or Lizzie.
So y'all know.
Because I think they're both together.
Are both of you in here, or is Hannah and Lizzie in here?
This is scary.
If so, y'all feel free to speak to me. I love to talk.
Hiding.
What are you hiding from?
Playing hide and seek.
Oh, yeah.
Are we supposed to come find you?
Find me.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard because we can't see you. Can you make a noise, kind of give us a hint so we know where to go?
Me.
Maybe knock on something?
See.
See.
Well, we're trying.
Are you talking about the stereo viewer that's downstairs? Is that kind of a hint? That's a little far reach.
Laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We enjoy doing that too. We like to laugh. Can you tell us a little bit more? Give us another hint, maybe? I'm not very familiar with this house like you are.
Well, I have a question if you can answer it for me. They say that
Music.
there's a little doll downstairs that they say Lizzie either likes or attached to. Is that true? It's a little doll in a rocking chair downstairs. Is that Lizzie's doll?
Close.
Close. They also say there's a doll upstairs in a rocking chair that Hannah's either likes or she's attached to. We're just trying to find out if that's true or not. we don't know if you're just here to have fun.
Playtime.
Yeah. Or whether you're possibly attached to something in this house. Can you help us out?
You still there?
Are you still up here with us? Lizzie? Hannah?
Well, don't stop talking now. We need some more hints.
Me?
What was kind of interesting a little bit ago when it sounded like the girls were coming up the stairs and came through the door into the room Braxton was, where he was laying on the bed. He said that he felt like something was beside of him, that it kind of crawled up onto the bed where his legs are, and kind of went down over the foot end of the bed off of his feet. I thought that was kind of interesting that that happened at that time. Now, whether you know he felt like there was someone crawling across him or not, really don't know. It could be just the energy of them that they put out was close enough to him that he just felt that energy go by his body to make him feel that way. So that was kind of interesting that that happened, you know, uh, at that point.
Me?
Well, yeah, we're trying to find you, but we need a little bit of help trying to figure out which way to go.
Both.
Can you make a knocking sound? Like that, where you are? If you can make a sound somewhere,
Stop.
we can kind of go that direction and maybe find you. Are you in this room where I'm standing?
Hearing that we didn't hear at the time when we were doing the session, but after reviewing over the footage, you're hearing like a little dinging sound almost, and I'm kind of wondering if it might be those little diamonds or beads that are on that Tiffany lamp that might be kind of tapping against the glass shade part of the lamp. Not sure what that sound is. We didn't notice any of the beads moving uh, as we were doing the session. I know we tried to get them while they were there to possibly move those beads. A little more confirmation that they were in the room there with us, but like I say, we didn't notice anything moving. But from listening here to the audio part, it almost sounds like some kind of something hitting glass is what it sounds like. Listen closely and let me know what you think.
Or are you in a different room?
Laughter.
Oh, she Are you downstairs?
Nope.
So you're upstairs with us?
Yes.
Alright. What do you see right now?
Hiding.
Oh.
You're hiding? Do you hide back in that little closet in the attic? Or is that just where the boys hide?
They're snickering.
I'm beginning to wonder if that's boys that I was hearing or picking up on. It's like they hide back in that cupboard and they knock, wait for you to come in, look around, not see anything, and then they
Find us.
kind of giggle and laugh. Is that where you are, back there in that little behind that door there in the service quarters? Is that where you hide? What's up?
A minute ago. So you said you could like visions, right?
Yeah,
Like they could give you like images and stuff.
yeah.
It might just be me, but I was seeing a
So which room are you in right now?
even though I wasn't thinking of it, and yet I was still seeing a blue light.
Blue light?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what blue light or where.
Is it one solid light or a bunch of?
I'm trying to think of something else, but yet I was
Yeah.
still seeing.
Bye, Lizzie. Bye, Hannah.
Hi, girls.
Braxton's talking about a little vision that I kind of come across to him. He was seeing like a blue light. Now I don't know whether he's seeing like one solid blue light or like several, but the first thing that come to my mind was in the lavender room. There's like I guess it's almost like a tree type, you know, thing that's in there that has little strings of blue lights that kind of hang down. And I know one time, uh, it's been a while back, but I had some static cameras set up in there, some devices, and was in the process of turning everything on when I noticed that the tripwire had gone off from left to right, and then that little tree was kind of sitting over just past it by a closet door. Then I noticed then things just kind of, like something brushed through them, or a wind just kind of gust hit them, and they started moving back and forth. Unfortunately, at the time, I hadn't got the camera turned on, but I did witness that with my own eyes. That is the only blue lights that I can think of that possibly would be in that house. Um, I'm just kind of curious as whether that might have anything to do with his vision.
But it wasn't like a purple blue. It was more like a
Man,
light
they
blue.
were,
That was pretty pleasant.
I don't know.
they were giggling like little girls.
Yeah.
We were talking to Hannah and Lizzie.
That was awesome.
That was
Lizzie
pretty
kept
cool.
going, Lizzie, Lizzie.
Yeah. Well, that's what, when you went under, I asked to see if maybe one of the 14-year-old.
Is that Lizzie?
And, yeah, Lizzie. I don't know if there's anything on the doll that gives an age. It doesn't have a name, but I don't know if they have it. They know a child is attached to it, but I don't know if it gives any information on how old they believe the child is. But like I said, I was getting it. That one, Hannah was 14.
Yeah.
But maybe both of them are 14.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be why they're good friends, because they're about the same age.
And all they can do is like play together.
Yeah.
They're in the same house.
And we don't know much of a back.
No telling if they were back, in the 1800s or early 1900s.
I know the
But-
nightgown looked old.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
one.
well,
We don't have much of a backstory on Hannah.
Don't know anything about it. It took me 3 times to come here before I even got a name seem to connect with that.
Yeah, that makes it kind of curious, wondering on whether Hannah and Lizzie are from the same timeline or different timelines, but seeing how both of their spirits come to that house or are at that house, and they became friends, it's kind of interesting. Um, I almost want to say that they were probably basically from the same timeline, and I do believe they're around the same age. They say that Lizzie her age is 14. Don't know for sure. Uh, and we tried to find out how old Hannah is, but we didn't get any response back, at least not at this time. We may find that out on a later date as we keep going back. But, um, it is kind of interesting that they became friends and, kind of hang out together. I think that's pretty cool.
They didn't have no name or anything that went with the doll. But I was able to connect with Hannah, and she's the one that said she was attached to that doll. But like I say, I can't get confirmation that they actually came with that doll attached to it, or whether there's a spirit that is here that just likes that doll. So they kind of hang around it, saying it's like it's theirs.
That was weird because I was like, I'm Michael, and this is my first time here, and you said, hi, Michael?
It did say hi, Michael.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Like,
And then both Lizzie's name came through and Hannah's name came through.
so this is kind of what the nightgown I see one of them in. Where it ties up at the top, and you'd wear it under your dresses sometimes.
Okay. What I see is kind of like a dress that has like the bow around it, almost like a belt with a bow around it, but it's also white colored.
Yeah, this one looks like a
What I
night.
see here, Hannah, I haven't been able to picture her other than what I feel she has like dark hair.
Yeah, this one it was like auburn brown.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't give any information on
It's
the
long
color or anything. Yeah.
Like it's so fluid, like I could see her.
Yeah. You should show yourself to you.
But then when my mask, it like went red, and it's like, oh, this ain't normal. It should be black. I'm like, there's no red in that room. That's what I was reminding myself. There's no red in that room, April. I would make the mask go red. But then I felt someone do this.
Really?
On my
Yeah,
leg.
he was feeling something. It said.
It was like a little kid,
It
like
said,
trying to get my
it
attention.
said coming, then it said coming up, and then
It
it
said
said
door.
and then that's what he said. It felt like something beside him, and then it felt like it came up kind of across his legs and went down his feet, like it was coming in the room.
Almost like a dress brushing against you.
And then he started describing that little Tiffany like lamp in there, and said, "Do you like this little lamp?" And it said yes or something, or it said liked it.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to get it to maybe touch it, get the little beads that dangle, see if they can get them to move. But it didn't, but probably about that time was when you got touched, when it came in the room with us.
Yeah, it got quiet there for a little bit.
Yeah, we thought they left.
Yeah, I mean, we were having like long breaks in
It's
between.
like they were hiding, and they wanted y'all to
Well,
find
they
them,
were definitely
but
hiding.
Yeah, because I remember thinking this is definitely going a lot. There's not nearly as much as all the other sessions that we've had. This is definitely the most laid back
and intelligent
yeah.
conversation.
It was just funny, the little giggles that they would do.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
makes me once you talking about a little giggle, I began to think, well, maybe it's not two little boys that hide off in that little closet, there in um, the service quarter. Maybe it's two girls playing
That's
little
what I'm
prank knock
wondering.
on, to get someone come in and then they leave.
Yeah, because that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, we got it.
Yeah.
Like at one point, it was like schoolgirls laughing about a crush
Yeah.
type of laugh. It's like,
That's
yeah.
cool. I'm glad to hear them come through, but it's been a while since, you know, I've heard Lizzie. I mean, it's probably
Yeah, her
been,
name was Claire.
yeah.
She said it twice. I think Hannah came through once. I know Ed came through because I heard his creepy voice.
It's probably been about 3, 4 times ago being here, probably 2 months or so since I've communicated with Lizzie, and it's probably been
You okay?
about
Yes.
about a month and a half,
Yeah, Justin.
since I've communicated with Hannah after I was able to find out her name.
Next door.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you do that kind of thing, it's kind of like doing a Estes method. You don't want to stay under for a long period of time. You do it in short sessions. We didn't get none to Bolton, but got those two girls.
Yeah.
Glad to know they're still around. I mean, a lot of times, children, adults, especially men, it's just like they don't want to talk with you. They're more shy or scared.
Yeah.
Female, they'll come out in the morning. My mother would figure, you know, and I was really surprised that they would be talking with us.
Yeah. I like that. I actually enjoyed that one.
So that was pretty cool.
It's 11.
Still young. And the night's still young.
Mm-hmm.
Sure doesn't, because,
Well, this session was very interesting. I do believe we had a real intelligent conversation with at least one of the girls, possibly both of them. Um, I mean, it was, you know, I think one of the best Estes methods, intelligent wise, that I've had in a while. Of course, we've had a couple of them here at this house while we're here this weekend, um, but it was very interesting. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think. Um, you know, I don't know. It was just something that I think was just kind of crazy that night, being able to connect with them. Hopefully, we'll be able to connect with them some more in the future when we keep going back to this location. Hopefully, we're going to be able to find out a little bit more information about the girls. You know, maybe if they are attached to one of the items, what time area they're from, what age they are. Um, See what we can find out. We try to do that in any location we go to. We try to find out some history on some of the spirits that are there, possibly why they are there, get some names. Just try to gather as much information we can. If they're from that area or somewhere else, or you know, anything we can. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this little short video. Um, Sorry we didn't have the video part of it. All we had was the audio. And you're just having to stare at my goofy looking face throughout the whole session. But, we do what we got to do to, put these videos together. Whatever it takes to, give you something that has good content in it to watch. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And, hey, become a subscriber to our channel because we got other videos coming out. Going to the old Texas County Jail in Palestine. I'm doing a session now, more about historical, trying to get information on a lot of the different cemeteries around. Plus, we do a few nighttime investigations in some of these cemeteries. One of them, I believe to be possibly the most haunted one close in our area. I've had some strange things happen at that place from the first time I've gone, even to, going now. And we are going to be going back to it again, seeing how it's the Halloween season coming up. No better way than to go to a haunted cemetery and see possibly what kind of activity. But hey, there's one cemetery that we're going to be going to that's coming out. You definitely want to watch that because um, we come across something we weren't expecting that night in this cemetery. So, hit that subscribe button and notification bell and keep up with our videos. Become a fan and follower. See you on the next one.